It's time! What's up, everybody? If you haven't noticed by now, by the fact that I'm not there, I'm not there. I'm in Houston getting better at being a manager or something like that. Not sure what I'm doing this time. I think we're doing financial stuff. I'll be listening with you guys, and I'm going to be fast because I know they're having everybody on the show. It's weird to be the first show of the year and not be there. I got a couple more months of this, and I won't miss too many more. But Kevin fills in good, and maybe you guys like him more. I don't know. I get it if you do. I also get it if you don't. It's fine. It's fine.
I did watch like the first five, up until this point, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So I don't even know what he's gonna pick. So he may ding us. So Kevin, you got to make the ding sound if we get a ding.
Do you have a ding sound?
From your mouth hole.
Ding,
Anyways,
ding, ding.
miss you guys and see you next week. In 1988, I was 7 years old. I was just discovering music. I was just discovering, I wouldn't say, I probably was discovering girls at that point too, but I think I was discovering just, a lot of stuff at 7. I don't know all that stuff, but not the same things I was discovering at 11 through 13. But anyways, my top 5, my number 5 from Public Enemy, it's "Don't Believe the Hype." Afraid I'm going to steal some people's songs, but this song is one that I just remember even hearing back then, and it kind of just got you pumped and going. And then later on, you kind of listen to it and listen to Public Enemy music and understand the lyrics and more about them, I guess is the way to say it. Number 4, it's always weird doing this by yourself, by the way. I do a podcast by myself, but I have stuff that I'm saying that I know somebody's not listening back to while they're doing a show. So anyways, my number 4, probably going to steal this one, or it's already been stolen. So hopefully I'm going last and it don't matter, but it's straight out of Compton from N.W.A. Not a huge N.W.A. guy. We've talked about this, but there's 4 or 5 songs that just you can't go without in rap, and you can't go without N.W.A. in rap because they are, whether you're an Eazy-E guy or you're whatever, they are what kind of brought on a lot of the rap that I like, and we listen to, in the 90s and 2000s before it turned into this new style of rap or whatever it is. But that was our rap.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, it was easy to get. I don't think I've used this song before, but I've used Traveling Wilburys before, but I got to get some of them on there. They had, I think that was their first album. I don't remember. We talked about it, but they definitely had an album that year. This song's Dirty World. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes, and I'm getting pretty close. So, I should be pretty easy. My number 2 is from Steve Winwood, and it's "Roll With It." And man, I bet I listened to this song 15 or 20 times since I don't know when I started doing this, Wednesday last week, Thursday. But once I found that song, I'm like, well, it's definitely going on there. And I think I kind of looked at this list minus maybe one of them as songs that I would have liked at 7 or 8 years old. The guy listening to this in 88, I kind of put myself back in that spot, and was that guy again. So number 2 was Steve Winwood, "Roll With It." And then my number 1, this song, I'll bet at the Gambinos in Rose Hill, I'll bet I spent $400 on video games there and $400 playing this song. People get so annoyed I played it so much. I think that even one time people that worked there took it out of the jukebox there. And this was back in the day when they had little jukebox that went over and got the record and picked it up and span it up and played it. And, if you're below 30, you don't know what I'm talking about unless you've seen one on something. But anyways, they took it out, and I remember they got in trouble. But my number 1 is Beach Boys' "Kokomo." And there's a couple different reasons that song was I liked it so much, but I think just the beach thing, the whole thing. But I had a uncle that would just jam that and roll around playing that. And I think come to find out he was a bit of a partaker and partying, and he was probably always messed up while we were driving around, and he's Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you, but anyways, I just went over my 5 minutes. I hope you guys had a good show. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. Missed me a little bit, and I'll be back next week. Peace.